Here's my little babies after going through almost all the way through 3 pieces of ballistic gelatin, 18 inches. All it did is deform the front just a little tiny bit. My iPhone I'll talk about it when I get the video camera set up. These are very hard casts. Right around 30. They're accurate. They would not be good for hunting. They don't expand at all. But which is why they just plow their way through everything. But they're cheap for shooting. I think they make a good planking round. You know, wouldn't cost much to make. No gas required. What do they look like before you shoot them down the barrel? I guess it expanded just a tiny bit, didn't it? All the jugs, nice round holes that plowed through them. Well, here we are. I lied. I said I'd do a video capturing these 147 grain hard cast bullets. I tried hard. That's the new one. I did capture two, but boy, oh boy, did it take some time to fight with it. I couldn't get the water jugs to work. I had 7 jugs, which is as much as my table can hold. I went out there, popped it, came out the other side. I'm like, are you kidding me? But it was a little high. I mean, it hit every jug, but it was a little high. So I went back to the store to buy some more jugs. And they had some deals on the 2.5 gallon jobs for $2 a piece. So I bought 7 of those. Set them up there sideways, so it'd be a nice wide thing. Got it dead center. You're not going to believe this. It went through all of them. No problem. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then the water's leaking out slowly. And I'm like, maybe I can get another shot. I want to get a 2x6, put behind it. By the time all that stuff, enough water leaked out, it wasn't worth it. So I goes, well, I came in here and got my ballistics gel. I've got 3 pieces, 18-inch ballistic gel, which I haven't used. I only used them once, 300 Black Ops. I only used one of them. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting any leading. That was one of the first things I ever loaded for a rifle with powder-coated bullets. I wanted to make sure there was powder left on the damn thing, okay? Which there is on this one. I mean, I'm feeling it here. It's smooth. So there's still coating. I mean, it turned black. Can you guys see that at all? But I don't know if that was a flash that happened when it hit the ballistic gel. I was taking video of all this, but I have to use an iPhone now for my hearing aids. And the iPhone or Apple sent out an upgrade a while ago. Yay! Hate upgrades. And hate them from everybody, not just Apple. I'm an equal upgrade hater. And anyway, unbeknownst to me, they have increased the camera storage. They found a way to format that keeps it tinier so you can throw 4K video and go crazy and take less space. The only problem is it's not compatible with anything I own. Isn't that lovely? I don't own a Mac. I can't afford a Mac. They're too expensive. I'd love to have a Mac. Don't get me wrong. They're wonderful. American company. It'd be wonderful. But they're above my price range. I can't see spending $5 grand for a computer when you can buy one for $600-700. Nice one for 600. Anyways, I even called Apple. So you got to give Apple one thing. I bought that phone new. They actually have people who talk to you. And this guy was really bummed we couldn't get these. I go, do you got a converter or something? Because I downloaded them from my phone. If they were still on my phone, they could have helped me. Because there's a switch I found. I'm testing this. If you see this, that means it worked. But I flicked the switch in settings. After they do an upgrade, you have to go back in settings and fix everything. They screw up. Put it back to compatibility mode, okay? So the rest of the world can see it. And so anyways, hopefully it'll work on that. And I don't just, anyway, so I shot through all those and went right through it. So the ballistic gel, first shot, it went through there, and then it took a high and started going out and went out the second block. Okay. So I went and got a piece of 2x6 laid across the top, because anyways, I didn't think it'd stop it. I just didn't want bullets flying up in the air. And I put 3 more rounds into it. I got it almost dead center. They were like maybe 1.5 inches. It was a perfect, man, perfect. Anyways, and I got 2 of the 3. One of them went sideways and went out, but I got 2 of the 3. One of these penetrated all the, it was almost out the third one. It is the same charge, okay? It's the same charge I told you guys about in the first video. I don't know why. One of them penetrated 1 3/4 blocks. The other one penetrated 2 3/4 blocks. I don't know why. But I captured the bullets, which is what I wanted. I really don't have time to go out and shoot that video again, as much as I'd like to. I gotta go to my granddaughter. My son's birthday party tonight. Tomorrow's my granddaughter's, a football game, and in a weekend, it just ain't gonna happen. And it probably should melt down that blocks before I use them again. They've been shot, well, the first one's been shot with 300 blackout, now with these, so they've had I put 4 rounds into them today, and I put like 3 or 4. So they've had almost 10 rounds into them, so there's some cavities, you know. This did make not a huge cavity, but a cavity probably, I don't know, maybe 1 inch in diameter, right where it first entered the gel. And then it was a straight, it wasn't very big at all. These didn't expand at all. Well, just that little tiny bit on it. The one expanded more than the other one did. Just a little tiny bit. And I didn't think they expanded until I put one side by side. I took a picture, I'll put that in there, if my phone worked. They did expand a little bit. You know, I could get a pair of calipers probably and measure it. There's an idea. Let's do numbers, huh? My dog's looking at me like, what are you talking to me about? You got some treats for me or something? Okay. Well, it did smush it down. So about here, which is as long as the thing is, on that curve, it's 0.297, 0.324. Now, lengthwise, it is 0.618, and the bullet unsquished is 0.662. So it did squish down a little bit. What if the base got fat? What the driving bands are. 0.3555. 0.357. Okay, so you 0.357. Well, yeah, I would have gotten squished down as it went through the rifling. Okay, yeah. Yeah, 0.355. That's what the barrel's supposed to be, right? Okay. So anyways, sorry guys, I lied to you. I'm not going to redo the video again. I'm just too lazy. But these would make a wonderful plinking round. They would be a suck round to hunt with or anything like that. But having no gas check, they're 147 grain. I mean, they're cheap to load. It's a 2400 powder, which where I bought it locally, I didn't buy it online because I just didn't need that much. I only bought a couple pounds. It was only 28. You know, it's interesting. It went down. I bought it at Williams here in Michigan. It was $28.95 for the first pound. I was over there getting my son some birthday gifts, some cleaning supplies and stuff. I thought I knew I was going to load these up. I loaded up a bunch of them. I was out there shooting. And these, they function 100%, no problem. No problem. Because that ski in your nose, they function perfect. And I didn't have one fail to feed or anything today, just having fun. The camera had failed to, but anyways, it worked good. But the powder went down $2 a pound. I have never, ever in my entire life seen powder at the same joint go down, ever. Now, maybe it was marked wrong, I don't know. But it was $26.95. So anyways, I got enough to load some of these up. They're nice plinking. They shoot for me about an inch and a half lower, but I don't remember exactly. The other video I gave you all the specs as far as how fast they were going and all that. See if I recorded it. I did. 1,700 feet per second. Okay. Oh, 2,400 to powder, 18 grains is the chart. I'm not telling you to do it. This is what I did. I couldn't find this stuff anywhere. I found this load originally, I think, on the internet. Another loader, another hand loader. It's an MP 9mm mold, 147 grains. It's made for subsonic 9mm. This bullet was expected to come out of there about 1,000 feet per second. Just taking his break. No, do. And calling ass 1,700. Wow. And Fred, our pants are on fire, have you noticed? And I made this with 2 pounds of wheel weight, 1 pound of Lyman number 2, 1 pound of lino, and no pure lead. So this is a very hard thing. It says the BHN would be 14.6. That's if you didn't water quench it. I water quench it. And I remember I measured these and they were quite high, like 25 to 30. So they work. It'd be a good plinking round, so you go to the range, you just have a ball, knock yourself out. Just have fun. You know, I normally, on my thing, I usually figure out how much they are per round. I didn't do that. Maybe I'll plug that in another video at the end of this. All right, I did some quick calculations, and I even figured the price of the powder for Williams. I normally figure what the online price is. I wanted to make it realistic. Figured the price at $26.95 for the powder. And there's 388 of them in a pound, if you don't spill too much on the floor. So you get the price of the primers, we figure 4 cents. It's a little high, 3.5. Just under 7 cents, so put 7 cents to the powder. And I figured the bullet at 4 cents. How I figured that out, there's 47 of them in a pound. And again, I casted all alloys, and I've got about roughly $2 a pound of my alloys. I buy the wheel weights for like $1.70 or anywhere between $1.40, $1.70 on eBay. I've got a boatload of linotype. I bought a pallet when I got into this. Thank God, because the price went up since then. And then I had that Lyman number 2 I bought on eBay for, I don't forget what I bought for that. It wasn't more than $2 a pound. And I used that Lyman number 2, and also I put that in to get the tin amount up without getting the antimony too high. So it doesn't, because the calculator says, think if antimony is higher than 6%, it becomes brittle. Well, these weren't brittle. They didn't break apart. They didn't come apart at all. Oh, I should have weighed them, see how much weight retention we have. I'll have to do that too. But anyways, so about 15 cents a round. 4 cents for the primer, 7 cents for the powder, and 4 cents for the bullet. Now, if you're getting your lead for free, of course, you're going to want to do these a little hard. If you're getting your lead for free, well, now you can go out plinking for 11 cents a pop. But 15 cents a pop's downright reasonable, I think, for something they want $1 a piece for, or close to that. You know, it's cool. Now I'll go get my scale and I'll weigh them. Hey, just a sec. It won't take me a second. Hey, don't go away. I'm back. I know, big deal, right? Probably nobody's still watching the video. Okay. What they were originally are these test ones. That was 145.7. These are new ones, unshot. 147.6. 147.1. That one was light. He must be on the same diet I'm on. Okay. This one is 145.8. That was the one that's been shot. 146.8. Oh. So boy, oh boy, they're retaining 99.99% of their stuff, man. So there they are. They didn't lose anything. It didn't come apart. These 2 bullets cost me over 20 bucks worth of just water that I wasted. It's been raining here pretty good too. I can't even say, well, I watered the range. So anyway, there we are. This is my version of that video. Sorry I couldn't get it on video doing it. Would have been cool. I wanted to see it. And I'll do something else again. That gel is kind of fun. I just don't want it to melt it down. If anybody's ever worked with that gel, I have a question. I have a lot of questions. I remember the directions say you're supposed to tear it up and put it back in the pan I bought. Why couldn't you just put the whole damn thing in there and just melt it? Why you got to tear it up if it ain't torn up in the first place? Anybody knows the answer to that? I'd like to know. Thank you. Bye-bye.